I gave myself a, oh hello, I gave myself a bikini wax the other day. I would not recommend. So I got a bottle cap to open this bottle and it's a screw top. Well done. This is kombucha. Organic kombucha, raspberry and lemon. I've heard people talk about kombucha and I thought it was some kind of like health drink. Why does it say it's a live living kombucha drink? Like live cultures in it. It's quite nice. That's really good. It tastes like yogurt. Oh, why do I do that every time? Then I complain about how puffy my hair is. Hello everyone, today is the 17th of April 2020, I think. I had to write on my hand what day of lockdown it was. It's day 25. Because it's not that I lose track of the days, it's like I don't even care what day we're on anymore. I'm just like, eh. Do you like my jumper though? Quarantine and chill. Yes, I dyed the ends of my hair. It was meant to be purple, it's come out green. Don't really know what my hair's doing. Hope everyone had a fab Easter. Just been sat pretty much just eating Easter eggs. Got a crunchy, a mint aero, cherry chocolate orange, munchies, cream egg. So much chocolate. I want more of this. This is good. So this is the first time I've worn makeup since the last time I filmed. It's great. You would think your skin would love you for not wearing makeup, but my skin is the same. I gave myself a, oh hello, I gave myself a bikini wax the other day. I would not recommend. Oh, it goes that side. There we go. It really hurt. I ran out of razors. So I was like, hey, I'm just gonna give myself a little bikini wax. It's painful, don't do that. Like, I was red and bobbly and I don't know why I'm telling you this. It was like this quarantine lockdown breakdown. I can't go out just to buy disposable razors. What do I have in the cupboard? I have some wax. It's really painful. So that was fun. So I gave myself a bikini wax and I dyed the ends of my hair. It was supposed to be purple and it came out blue. Bluey green. So I had a little bit of a lockdown breakdown. So not really. So yesterday I spent pretty much the entire day, I was just in bed, ate some dirty fries and we were watching extreme couponing. So that's how my days have been. Today we had wasabi, but it was like sweet chili chicken and rice, and I've just been in bed watching 90 Day Fiancé, which I am fucking obsessed with. Didn't think I would ever be obsessed with a show like that. Like, I used to watch Toddlers and Tiaras and Dance Moms. I don't really watch like reality shows. I used to be one of these people that laughed at people that watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It's really hard to say, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But I am one of those people that's been watching TLC. Great channel. Don't knock it. Watch 90 Day Fiancé because, oh, just guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. That's been my days. So it started off, everyone was really productive and it was like, oh, what can we do today? And now it's just like, let's just see how much shit we can watch. Like the other day, I, honest to God, spent 10 hours watching Netflix. I did watch a really good horror film called Countdown, if anyone's looking for a film to watch. It has Beck from You in it, so love. I'm also not wearing a bra. I haven't worn a bra in days, so I don't even know what underwear is anymore. So I'm wearing eyelashes. I always struggle to put on fake eyelashes. These are from the Pound shop. Pound. I mean, they probably look shit, but for someone that doesn't wear eyelashes, I mean, they might look shit, but to me they look good. I don't really ever wear false eyelashes. Okay, so I just realised this is my first video in week 4 of lockdown, and it's just been, I was about to say it's been renewed. It's been renewed for 3 weeks. They've extended lockdown for a further 3 weeks. You would think I'm drunk by this video. It's the kombucha. Yes, they have extended lockdown, which, you know what? It is what it is. We can't change it. I've said it before. It's not a holiday, and I will hold my hands up and say it's not a holiday, but it is what you make it. I am going to try my hardest not to regret now, because I know that I will be at work one day and be like, oh, I really wish I could stay home all day and watch Netflix. Ugh, I really wish I didn't have to set an alarm today. Ugh, I wish I didn't have to get up this morning. Like, you will be missing some aspects of this at some point in your life, so don't knock it. Or I will anyway, because you know, when we all go back to work and back to normality, a part of you will miss some aspects of this. Not the dying and the coronavirus and the words lockdown, COVID-19 every few fucking minutes, but there will be parts of this that I will miss. So I am going to try my hardest. I did have a down day the other day, a really bad mental health day where everything was shit, but definitely try my utmost to just embrace the lockdown. Hello. Embrace the lockdown and just, it is what it is. So this is going to go on till May 7th, I think it works out to be. So another TV show, pardon me, that kombucha has made me gassy. So we watched a Netflix series called Unorthodox. It was really good. Like the first episode, we clicked on it because of the thumbnail, and it is basically about a Jewish girl who flees to Berlin. Stuff happens. If I say any of the stuff that happens, it ruins the entire thing. We invested like 5 or 6 hours into this TV show, only it then finished and we were like, sorry, what? Like, where's all the other episodes? So it's like there was only 5 or 6 episodes, but it was really good. It does end on a little bit of an anticlimactic note, but it is worth watching if you're looking for something to watch. Also, so everyone keeps banging on about killing Eve, so we started killing Eve the other day and had a little bit of like a fangirl moment. There is, I think it was like episode 5 season 1, they are in a cafe called Nell's Cafe, which is in Gravesend, which is literally up the road from me. I used to go there all the time with my nan and granddad when I was a kid. I get like sausage and chips and beans, and I was like, Sandra Oh from Grey's Anatomy, like Christina Yang is in Nell's Cafe. I was proper fangirling that Sandra Oh was in Nell's Cafe. I was like, I've been there. She has stood on the ground where I've stood. Can you tell that I like Grey's Anatomy? I do need to catch up on like a whole season of that, but I don't know where to watch it. So Killing Eve is really, really good. I'm so far behind with that. I know season 3 has just come out. We've just started season 1. It's brilliant. I don't know how you say them. Is it Villanelle? I really want them to get together. And then 90 Day Fiancé, which I just spoke about, which I'm now obsessed with. I've been eating a lot of Angel Delight. Why am I holding that so spazzy? Ugh. Angel Delight is the best dessert. Don't argue. My whole room is just full of snacks because I went and did my first big shop the other day. We've been going to really small shops like Tesco Express and Co-op. I went to Sainsbury's, which is obviously massive, stood in a really big queue, and you think, yeah, this is really good. Like everyone's 2 meters apart, and then you go into the shop and it all turns to shit. It's like 8 people down one aisle and it's like fend for yourselves. No one has any idea about personal space. So it was a little bit like, oh my god. They do so good at keeping everyone apart, one in, one out. But then you go into Sainsbury's and it just turns to shit. It's down to you to stay 2 meters apart from everyone and do what you can. It's not the shop's fault, they can't physically control everyone. So, do look like Hagrid when I do that. But I like having like poofy hair. Sometimes it's too poofy. So obviously it's week 4, so we've got to have a little bit of a corona update because I don't even think we could go a day without saying the word lockdown, corona, COVID-19 or anything at the moment, so I might as well talk about it anyway. Soz guys. But it's just nice to sort of get an update on what everyone's doing and whatnot, right? Did you see about the 99-year-old, I think his name is, I did write it down, I think his name is Tom. He has raised something ridiculous like 15 million or something so far for the NHS just by walking laps of his garden, and it's his 100th birthday on the 30th of April, I believe. I will put the address where you can send him a birthday card. If you would like to send him a birthday card, that would be great. I'm going to send him one just for his 100th birthday. It's insane how he has raised that much money for the NHS. He deserves a knighthood. So little update. Oh, I have a ringing in my ear. I've heard people say it's called tinnitus, but I've always called it tinnitus. Okay, it's going. It's like when Sheldon can hear a note. Okay, so it's week 4, which is day 25 in the Big Brother house. I think if anything, everyone's just become a bit more complacent with it. I mean, I'm just speaking again from personal experience, like we're not so shocked by the amount of deaths. It's just like you're just so used to hearing. It's almost like you're desensitized. And again, this is just personal to me. Every time I get a Piers Morgan update on Twitter or I'm watching BBC News, it's very much the norm now, which is scary, which is scarier than the actual coronavirus. Just like, okay, and you just kind of get on with your day because we're doing all that we can do at stay at home, and no matter what I do, other than if I go out and mingle with people, I'm doing all I can. So there's physically nothing I can do, so I hear the amount of deaths have risen or fallen, and you just kind of go, oh, the lockdown's been extended for another 3 weeks. That was kind of a given. They should have announced that on Monday evening because that was when the original lockdown was over. They didn't. Loads of people started going out again, and they didn't announce the new lockdown until Thursday, so yesterday, which was a bit stupid. And that was kind of inevitable. It's not that I'm happy with it, it's just one of those things. You can't change it. At least we're safe, we're home, we're healthy, we're making the most of a situation. Like I just don't really know what else to say. I think it's just becoming complacent with it, and it's becoming very much the norm. And that's not a good thing that it's the norm, obviously. I like that people aren't trying to make a point out of being productive now. If you're productive, great, fantastic. If you're not, if you do want to stay in bed all day, and watch shit TV, you do that, you do you. Everyone's dealing with this in different ways. Like I said, I did have a very, very shit day the other day. I think it was 2 days ago. You know, just when literally you want to pull yourself out of this mood, but you can't. It's like two sides of your brain like fighting against each other. It's like you've got this one side that's like, come on, you're being ridiculous, like just get the fuck up, you're being stupid. And then this other side is just like, no, 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 no. Like I can't explain it. It's like, oh, you know that you're being ridiculous and that you could just snap out of it, but you can't. So I had one of those days. Jack, bless him, had to deal with that. It is what it is. I've only had 2 of those during the 25 days, which is good. And afterwards you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, like why did I waste a day? Like I can't change it. Why was my brain being a dick? But my brain's a dick sometimes. Just have to deal with that. So how's everyone doing? A little bit of update of like the work, money situation. I applied for job seekers at the very beginning, job seekers allowance, at the very beginning of when this all happened, and although I still had a job, no one told me what to do, so I was like, oh, I'll apply for job seekers. They sent me a letter, so they said that I wasn't eligible for anything, which I kind of assumed, and then they sent me another letter saying that I was eligible for £73.10 a week. Then they sent me another letter saying that I wasn't eligible. I'm guessing it's because like I have a job but I don't have a job. I got paid last Friday because we get paid 2 weekly from my job where I work, obviously because it's my job. So I did get paid my paycheck last Friday, but it's always with a but. They basically said control your finances, because in pretty much these words, this is probably the only paycheck you're going to get. And this is not me saying anything bad about the company where I work, because I think it's fantastic that they managed to pay us all that first paycheck. But they have said until HMRC, so the government, give them the funding to pay us the 80%, there will be delays in any future payments. On the one hand, I think companies should be able to pay employees, they should be able to just have the money, but I guess it's just not realistic, is it? They haven't just got the money there. But you would think big companies would have the money, and again, this is not slating where I work, you would just think that they would have the money on hand to pay employees, but I said there will be delays in any future payments. So although I got that one paycheck, I get paid pittance as it is, so I got paid, you know, £400. My car payment did in fact get taken out, even though they said they were going to hold it, so that was £177, £41 of insurance, £10 car tax, £60 phone bill. Basically that money is gone. They've said, you know, control your finances, but when you have bills, the fuck am I supposed to do? So that was good. It was fantastic that they paid us, because they can just be like, hey, we're letting you go, so we don't have to furlough you the money. So I just want to make this abundantly clear. This is not me being disrespectful to them. I think it's brilliant that, because so many companies didn't even pay their employees any money, so at least we got that one paycheck. But that does mean that next payday, so next Friday, I probably won't be getting any money, and that's any money at all until June. But however, me and Jack did apply for a joint universal credit claim. We did hear back. We are eligible for about £500 between us. Jack got an advance payment of £200 to pay some bills. The rest of the money they will pay us, I think it's like May 13th. But we should technically be back to work by then. So again, that doesn't really help us, but it is still better than nothing, because I could take an advance if I wanted to out of that money, and you know, £250 of that would be mine to pay some bills if I desperately needed it. So that is something. So if you haven't applied for universal credit, they have been brilliant in getting back to us and sorting things out. I still don't trust the benefit system. I don't trust anything to do with that, because I've found myself in a situation before where I've owed the council back money through no fault of my own, and they are very quick to take money that you owe, but not very quick to give money that you are eligible from them. So it's not a great system. If it's all that we've got for now, then it's better than nothing. I mean, I haven't taken any of that money yet. I would much rather leave it until I really, really need it. At the moment, I've paid everything with that one paycheck. I do still have my credit card to pay, but that's not due until the 1st of May. I don't really want to use that money because it is essentially a loan from the government. It's not like, oh hey, here's some free money for you. It's a loan. That money does have to be paid back. Whatever you touch has to be paid back. So I'm not going to be like, woohoo, free money, because it ain't. It's not. Nothing from the government is free. None of this furlough wages is free. We are going to pay it back in higher taxes. So, but that being said, it's better than nothing. God, I've been chatting for ages. So that's a little bit of an update. There is a website called Broadway HD, which are offering a 7-day free trial where you can stream Broadway shows as well. Really excited to watch Ruthless, the musical, because I've never seen it. Came to London and I missed it, which I'm gutted about. I've literally just been quarantining and chilling. That's all I've been doing. I don't even feel guilty anymore. I want to enjoy this time now, because I know that when I go back to work, I just wish that I can lay in bed and watch Netflix. Look at this t-shirt. I mean, you all know where I work, so this t-shirt is great. Because I've really been liking baking at the moment, and I love the Great British Bake Off. I got Star Baker oven gloves when I bake some more stuff, so I will definitely have to do some more baking now. A Star Baker apron. Yeah. 100 million living cultures inside. Like when I was younger, and my nan tried to get me to eat these like live culture yogurts. It was like Actimel or something that had like bifidus digestivum in it, and I honestly thought there was like living things in my yogurt like swimming around, so I refused. It does not mean that. It really doesn't. I'm missing singing. That's like my biggest thing. I just want to go in my car and sing. Hope everyone had a good Easter. We made a little pub called the Lock-In Pub. We normally go to the pub every year for Easter, and we had a pub up the top of the garden. We did an Easter egg hunt. We drank a lot of rosé. We had a barbecue. No, we had a roast. We had a roast for Easter. It hasn't been as bad. Like, I thought we would all be killing each other by now, but no, too shabby for what it is anyway. So this is hello from lockdown, week 4, day 25, and I literally left it a week between making videos this time because I have nothing to say. So if anyone has any ideas of what I can film. Sorry, I keep touching my fringe because it is so fluffy today. I don't have anything else to say. So I keep drinking so much Dr. Pepper, I need to stop. Oh my god, I have Scotch eggs. I have Scotch eggs in the fridge. I'm gonna have some Scotch eggs when I'm editing. I will see you all very soon. Love ya.